This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
So once again, thank you very much, Nikki, for this one. So I wish I had this entire interview before I'd done the previous video where Anthony Joshua said that he's going to be, or he wants to fight Deontay Wilder in the UK. He's not going to go to Vegas. So go check that one out, and I've pinned a comment for the entirety of the interview that Anthony Joshua done live on stage with Lions Den Promotion. So go give that a watch. So anyway, as I said, I wish I'd have watched all of it beforehand, because in there he says that he is going to F up Wilder. He is going to rain down hell upon Deontay Wilder. He's wanted him for a long time, but first things first, he wanted to be collecting all the belts and then get Wilder and become undisputed. So this was the plan all along. For me personally, I wish that Wilder versus Parker had happened for a unification, then the winner fought Joshua for undisputed. I don't quite agree that he should collect all the belts one at a time, but this is what it is. He's having to do it the hard way, the long way. Deontay Wilder has, no matter how you look at it, taken the very, very long way around it. 40 fights, never once unified, and a whole barrel full of excuses as to why that hasn't happened. But no matter what, this fight looks like it could be happening, and here in the UK, hopefully Wilder accepts. I know all the fanboy channels are going to be pouring cold water on this and calling Anthony Joshua a ducker and Eddie Hearn convinced in this and this, that and it. Ignore them. As I said, go check out the previous video. I've debunked most of what they're going to be saying. So anyway, he says when he gets him in the ring, he's going to rain down hell upon Deontay Wilder. And this is exactly what I've been saying. For me, I see Wilder, although yes, he's very dangerous, he's very powerful, and if he does hit Joshua clean, it could be lights out. Could be, not will be. So he's pretty much confirmed what it is that I've been saying, because he prefers to fight taller opponents. They're easier to hit. Yes, Wilder is a bit more mobile than the average bear for a tall guy, no doubt. He is pretty fast on his feet, very, very rangy. He can hit you what seems to be on the other side of the ring. But he is there to be hit. He gets tagged and gets in trouble in pretty much most of his latest fights. He has been dropped before in the 13th fight, of course, against Harold Skoniez. And some argue that he even got dropped against Nichols as well. But anyway, that was a long time ago. That is what it is. He was in trouble against Luis Ortiz. Of course, we've seen that one. Jared Washington was beating him up for 3 rounds. But ultimately, Wilder does what he always does. He finishes on a high with a devastating knockout. Boy's got serious power, no doubt. But equally, Anthony Joshua, he may not have that one-punch knockout that Wilder has, but each of his punches, including his left and right, hurt. Hence the reason why a lot of people go in there with confidence. Then they see Joshua, they get a couple of digs off him, and then they're on the back foot for the rest of the fight. That's pretty much what happens. They realise that they're in trouble. So anyway, he wants to rain down hell, and that's exactly what I believe he's going to do. He is going to bring hell in a handbasket to the doorstep of Deontay Wilder. When he gets in the ring with him, he's going to rub it right on his face. And quite clearly, Joshua doesn't like Wilder. Why should he? Wilder has, of course, been nothing but disrespectful to Anthony Joshua. Now, bearing in mind, he did say the reason that Wilder fought Jared Washington was because whenever Jared Washington met him, he was always polite, he shook his hand and was always courteous. That's why he didn't want to be fighting the likes of Dillian Whyte and other people, because they'd been nothing but disrespectful to him. But yet, it's okay for him to be disrespectful to Joshua and expect to fight. Hence the reason why a large group of his fans are nothing short of haters, because this is what they like. They don't know how to be positive about anything. This is what they do. This is pretty much where they cling on to like leeches. Not all Wilder fans, I said there are a hell of a lot of quality ones out there who just love boxing and are realists about some of the situations. Of course, they want Wilder to win, be it national reasons or whatever it may be. So no issues with you guys at all. And quality fans. So big up to all of you guys. Now, as I said, Joshua is going to rain down hell. He's going to put hell in a handbasket and deliver it straight to the face of Deontay Wilder. Hopefully at Wembley. Doesn't matter. Could be at Old Trafford. Could be hopefully St James's Park. That'd be nice here in Newcastle. Why not? Wilder's in serious trouble. As I said, he's taller, he's easier to hit, and he's going to have a bit of easier time against Wilder than what he did against maybe Takam and Joseph Parker. And if he was to fight Povetkin would be more difficult as well, because They're a bit shorter. Joshua does like to fight on the inside. He is pretty good on the inside. I'm not going to say he's not. But Wilder, you're in trouble, boy. Sign that contract. Shine that belt up real nice. Dust off all that residue of marijuana that you've been caught doping with. All that kind of thing. Bring it to the UK. Mr. Charles Martin 2.0. Because you're going to lay down. But don't worry, you're going to get paid very well for it. It's going to be more than the original $12.5 million, because Joshua has made an offer that apparently Wilder will not be able to refuse. I'm presuming it'll be some kind of percentage, or I don't know, or just increased the flat fee to the 20 million or 25 million that he originally wanted. Even though he did say it's not about money, it's about legacy. But yeah, he turned it down. But the Wilder fans seem to think that Joshua's not a man of his word, because he's turned down 50 million because he wants home advantage. Nothing wrong with home advantage. He's earned it. Wilder has not. When it comes to this fight, of course, is what I mean. So, Wilder, you're in trouble. Hell is coming for you. It really is. Judgment Day is upon you. You can do all the talk, all the smack, everything that you want. The reality is, and yes, it's an opinion, not a fact. It's my opinion that Anthony Joshua is going to wipe the floor with you, put you out cold. Your back will be on the floor, legs up in the hair, like a 50p hooker. That's your fate. And either way, drop your thoughts below. As I say, go check out the previous video for the link. I'll put it on pinned, so you can just click on that and give it a watch for the entirety of the video. It's only about 11 minutes long for the interview there with Anthony Joshua, where he doesn't just talk about Wilder and how he's going to bring down hell on him, but of course he talks about him wanting to fight in the UK. And he talks about Tyson Fury and, amongst other things, PED cheats in boxing and all that kind of good stuff. So drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up. Subscribe. And I'll catch you all on the very next video.